I believe that the human is equipped with the necessary toolkit to access everything that is. We have the energy, the wisdom, a literal blueprint or map within our genetic and energetic coding. This blueprint, once it is accessed or fully activated, takes us straight to infinity. Hello everyone, I am Miroslava, agent of infinity. Welcome back to my channel, my friend. I am so inspired to show up today as who I truly am. For the past few years, I've been diving into myself, the unconscious parts of myself, to access information that would give me a hint as to the wholeness, the infinity of my own beingness. And I think I finally got it. I finally understand what I'm here to do on this planet. And I am slowly organizing, structuring myself, my brain, the thoughts and the information in my beingness to bring that to you in a way that is practical and that makes sense. So today I am giving you sort of an introduction by sharing with you a channeling that I did tuning into my infinite self. And I hope you resonate with this. Again, I am here as a representative, an agent of infinity. And infinity to me is source, to me it is God. And I see infinity as God because God to me is everything that is. Everything that exists, everything is God. And infinity is the good, the bad, the magic, the shadow, the light. Everything is under that infinity umbrella. And I truly believe that I am here to be an ambassador, a representative of this force, of this consciousness, of this energy, to make it practical, to bring information to you about infinity, how to access infinity within yourself so that you can then ground, integrate that infinity within yourself, within the human body, because this is the now moment that matters today. So without further ado, let's dive into this information that I have for you. It is just a channel perspective about infinity and the singularity. And I hope you resonate and stay tuned because there's a lot more coming. An elder once told me during a guided journey, a meditation journey, that everything we wish to know, we already know. It's all just a matter of remembering. The infinite self, everything that you are, all that you have been, that you are now, and you will forever be, it's already existing, codified within you. So feel that. And the way in which you access that information is through activating the heart portal. The heart are the gates that allow us to explore infinity through not only the higher chakras, but through the entire system, our entire energetic beingness. The collective matrix bounces to a field of consciousness that feels limiting because of its physicality. And it isn't until we become aware of the illusion that physicality generates of division and singularity that one is able to access the self that contains not memories, but real-time connections to what is coexisting alongside our human experience. And although the path of the singularity or individual experience is necessary for awakening to our unique energetic signature, it is meant to be short-term. The singularity template is meant to guide us back home to the self that contains the blueprint of infinity, to then, once again, activate the unified template of Source. The singularity is whole, complete within itself, but expanded to explore all that is through different points of views and perspectives. Once in this expanded state, the singularity became infinity. And through infinity, the singularity became aware of energy that would have otherwise never been conscious. The singularity, in its raw state of beingness, remained unconscious of its wholeness. The singularity, once expanded, became aware of every neural pathway. The singularity became aware of everything that it can be and is across space-time. So, we expand to know thyself, to know ourselves completely. The unconscious becomes conscious through every connection, and then, once everything is known, infinity returns to the singularity for a process of integration and expansion that is infinite. Every time the singularity is able to access information that differs from its previous passage through infinity. And so the singularity continues to explore and explore and explore forever and ever to infinity. I truly believe that the human is the container of infinity. So, my friend, I invite you to, instead of reaching out for answers to the heavens or to other extraterrestrial consciousnesses, angels, energy, that instead you come back to the singularity within yourself. Become conscious of the one within, to then consciously expand to connect with the infinity of your very own existence. It is in this passage through your own infinity that you become aware of everything that Source is. The more aware you are, the closer to God. This is information that I channeled the other day as I was tuning into this energy of infinity and my purpose or my mission on this planet as an agent of this force, or representative of this force. And I know I speak a lot about the singularity, and to me the singularity is the self. It's that it is the self. It is the seed that exists within ourselves. It is that force within us, within ourselves. The consciousness that is singular, that is independent of Source. The bigger singularity would be that God consciousness, that Source energy that is pure. But it is unconscious because God didn't know who God was until it allowed itself to expand. And it was in this expansion in which this Source was able to experience infinity. And it was through this journey, through infinity, in which Source was able to know thyself, to know itself. And so I believe that we as individuals, of course, we all have different purposes and different missions, different things that we have to experience. Some of us are not ready to fully explore everything that is infinite. And I'm going to be honest with you. It's not easy to step into this energy of infinity because you can go crazy. You can definitely go crazy. And that's why I'm 31 years old. Since I was very little, I was always very open-minded and exploring dimensions and having like vivid dreams and lucid dreams and just seeing, going places, going everywhere. And one thing that one of my guides said, and I actually tuned into this collective of Masters of Infinity. These are beings that are in other realities and universes and worlds, and they exist in all times. They're infinite beings. But they are conscious within every now moment. And so I was able to tune into their energy and to kind of get their perspective on what I'm supposed to do on this earth, because it's not easy, like I was saying, to ground infinity in the body. And what they said to me is, you are everywhere and we need you here. We need you in the body because you need to ground infinity. You need to be a host, a container of infinity. You need to make this information practical. You need to integrate this information to master it so that you can show others how they can also become masters of infinity. And yeah, so like I was saying, it's not easy. Sometimes I feel like I'm going crazy because I'm able to feel so much and to see so much. And what really has helped me ground the body is nature, just spending time in nature, and also connecting to the ancestors, connecting to the spirit of the earth. I feel that the template of the earth, the grid of the earth, the ancestors, the spirit, the energy that is here is meant to act as this grounding tool. It's like this anchor that brings us back, that pulls us in. It's like gravity. It pulls us in and it grounds us. And if we do this, if we work with this energy intentionally, our roots are able to dive deep within the core, deep to the core of the earth. And then once we are deeply rooted, we can expand and grow. And the vision that I have for myself, and I may be creating a logo for myself with this vision, with this image, but it's like I see myself as this tree that is deeply rooted. So many, not a lot of roots, but it's like long roots that go deep within the earth. And then it branches out. It's like infinite amount of branches, and the branches continue to come out. It's like the tree is so alive, and the branches continue to be birthed. And yeah, so this is energy that I'm still integrating, but with this full moon in Aries, that is my 10th house, my midheaven. And I feel like it's time for me to own it, to be confident, and to accept this as my truth, and to show up in this new way. So eventually I will get rid of the metaphysical chick, that identity. It served me, it served its purpose, but now I'm ready to come back to the singularity, to Miroslava, the now moment experience, the host of, or the container of infinity in this now moment. So yeah, I think that's all I have to share with you today. Definitely stay tuned for a lot more information that I will be sharing. I am still going to be talking, of course, about extraterrestrials, about starseeds and goddesses and angels and everything, because it's all part of infinity. They are different perspectives of, or points of view of the same source energy. And we need to know that energy in order to integrate it so that we can know more of ourselves, know more of God. Thank you so much for continuing to support my work. And I hope that you can come with me on this next level or this new adventure. There's a lot more coming. Share this video, share my YouTube channel. I have TikTok, I have Instagram, I have Facebook, and yeah, leave a like. And I am going to do check out my Etsy shop. I am still working with crystals, and I found a way in which infinity links or connects with crystals. So yeah, I am infusing crystals that I have with energies of source that show up from different perspectives, from different collectives that are part of infinity, and I'm infusing that energy into the crystals. So I know it's like all over the place. I'm still integrating this information, making sense of it myself, but it feels like the right time for me to show up and to take that first step. So anyways, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening to me. It means a lot. And I am going to talk to you again soon.